Welcome back once again to the Joy in Me Today page. This week, for our Forward Friday, we're going to talk about the edited life. I may have written about the edited life several times because it has had a lot of impact on my life, and it is something that I cannot talk about enough. This is the first video though. Thank you for joining me in this Forward Friday. I am Chek Sai. Let's start. An edited life. When we talk about editing, say for example a video or a manuscript or a picture, we go through a process of trying to see the suitability, the necessity, or the fit of a certain prop, a certain statement, or a certain shot to an end product, so that we know what to remove, what to add, and what to keep, in such a way that we come up with a product that actually we can be proud of, and at the same time is able to convey the message that we wanted to send all along. I think it is the same with editing a life. Editing a life involves anything from finances, from the decors of your house, from your cupboard to your wardrobe, to more difficult things like the activities that you have, the routine that you follow every day, the career that you are building, the people that you have inside your life. And because it is so important and almost all encompassing, we need to be able to reflect on all of these more thoughtfully. That is why tonight I'm going to share with you 3 main ideas about editing a life that I think is very important for us to start with. I cannot go through all the different ways we can edit finances, people, etc. in this video, but these 3 fundamental things should stick to us while we go through that process. The first one is that we have, in editing a life, have to have a clear message. And that entails a lot of self-reflection, a lot of asking yourself, what is the message of my life? What is my life saying? We will not always have the opportunity to preach what our ideas are, what we hold valuable. But when people look at your life, our life should be a clear message of the things that we stand for, the things that we believe in, or at least the things we want to leave as a legacy to the people who have been watching or is able to observe the life that we lived. It is very important that we have that message clear, foremost sa atin. No? It's not really making a life that is beautiful for others, but a life that is beautiful for us to live in. Which brings me to a certain thing that I actually thought about before going on in this video. Naisip ko, for the young people, maybe the experience or the activity of editing usually happens, say for example, in their pictures sa social media. And the goal may sometimes be to appear beautiful. In the process of editing your life, you cannot just rest on making your life appear beautiful, because it will always catch up on you. The truth will always catch up on you. So therefore, we should, again, this is foundational. First, reflect on ourselves and try to really define what message is my life supposed to be sending to others. And then from there, edit the things that are inside your life so that it resonates, that message. When things are purposeful, when we begin with our why, as Simon Sinek would always say, then we would be living a life that is meaningful to us first and foremost. The second foundational idea of editing or of an edited life is that it won't be easy. Minsan iniisip natin, okay, we can always edit out yung mga bulok, or we can always edit out things that does not work. But you know what? We are stubborn creatures. We want to hold on to things, even if they don't work, even if they mess things up. And therefore, you have to be ready to recognize that there will be times when it will be difficult for you to let go. Let go of certain things that palagay mo pinaghirapan mo naman, or certain people because they've always been in our lives, or let go of a certain skill or dream that is not, you know what, is just diverting you from the greatness that you can actually achieve if you concentrate on a certain line of work, or a certain line of profession. So therefore, when we encounter that difficulty, where do we go back to? Go back to the message that our life should be sending. And if they do not resonate, the message that you have, then be ready to let go. Which leads me to the last point. It will all depend on how honest you are with yourself. An edited life is a life that is not necessarily in the bare minimum, but again, is in a level where it only carries things, people, events, activities that empowers you. So therefore, when we examine how people are, how things are, or how our activities are, we should be honest with ourselves. Doesn't mean that you feel good about it. It actually helps your message. So therefore, that honesty of that ability for ourselves to be honest in evaluating these things that need to be called, or even the honesty of, not being of seeing exactly what you need in your life, and you have to put more effort in because you still don't have it. That will also help you, no? So kung wala pa yun sa buhay mo, but it needs to be there to enhance the message, then you should be able to tell yourself, okay, I'm going to start this because I need it. Minsan mas mahirap pang mag-need ng something or magsabi na kailangan ko yan kesa yung hindi ko yan kailangan. 3 things: your message. Number 2, to be ready for the difficulty of letting go or adding things in, and the honesty that we should have in our life, or when we talk to ourselves, so that we can actually, know that you are able to fine-tune what is happening and what is surrounding you in your life, because everything that surrounds you is energy, and if they are not giving energy, they are taking energy from you. So the more you edit your life to only the meaningful things, the more energy you will actually have. That is our Forward Friday for this week. I hope if this message resonated to you, or you think someone has to hear this, you can share this video. I am Cheksai once again. See you again next week. Bye!